And just like that, Gucci and his wife posting the receipts. They posting the receipts. $10,000 paid with the debit card or credit card. $10,000 paid at a Memphis, Tennessee funeral home. And they even sent flowers and didn't get a thank you. They ain't even get a thank you. Now, I said in the last video, it might be a money grab. It might be a money grab. I said in the last video, when niggas die, a lot of shit become about money. Everybody start to fall out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go all the way in. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Yeah, the next day, here come Wop and the Wop wife. Here come Mr. Wop and Mrs. Wop. Mr. and Mrs. Wop. Mrs. and Mr. and Mrs. Wopster. Posted. Bang. $10,000 paid. Swipe. Paid. So now, it's looking like Wop paid for the funeral. Said he probably can't make it because it's his wife's birthday. I knew something ain't add up, and I knew it won't add up. It ain't add up. It ain't make sense. What made that family mad, what made Big Scarr Family mad, was when he asked for them chains back. That's what it is. That's all it is. When he asked for them chains back, they felt a certain type of way. But it's business, man. It's just business. Them chains was a part of the loan. He probably still paying on them chains. They probably ain't paid for. He probably still owed a jewel on them chains. They made it seem like he just asked for the chains and blocked them over the funeral. Overpaying over the funeral. How they made it seem. That's how they was trying to make it seem. And that was light. Hey, that was light. I was like, when niggas die, niggas always fall out over some money. The family always become money hungry. It's always a money grab. Now what I say? Now, was he mad that they gave the funeral people the number? Maybe not. Because it looked like he went there. It looked like he went to the funeral place himself and paid for it. He had a physical receipt with the last four of his the little debit numbers on it. He had a physical paper receipt. You got to be in person to get one of those. You don't get that type of receipt paying online. You get a printout paper receipt when you pay online. You show a little digital print on your phone when you pay online. When you get that paper receipt, that little paper receipt that pop out the little machine, the on receipt, the little dispenser thing, that means you was there physically. You was there in person. Mr. and Mrs. Wop went there in person and dropped the 10 bands. So what that look like to y'all? To me, it looked like it was a money grab. So they asked him for the money. He won't gonna give them the money cash. He won't gonna give them the money cash. He was gonna pay for it on his own, of course. If he would have gave him the money cash, he wouldn't have had no receipt. I guess that's why he ain't say nothing. He ain't have to. Sit back, be quiet. Hold on, I'm gonna post this receipt. Now y'all gotta come back and do some explaining. Big Scarr Family gotta come back and do some explaining. They posted a $10,000 receipt paying for Memphis, Tennessee funeral. It got the date on it. So it got the date on it. So niggas can't go and be like, oh, that's probably for when he went down there for Young Dolph and paid some money or helped out. That's probably for somebody else that was in Memphis and he went down there and helped out. Nah, no sir. No sir, it got a date on it. It got a date on it. And within that time span, he was going down there to pay for Big Scarr funeral. Big Scarr funeral was paid for. And they sent flowers. Why y'all mad that he only asked for the change back? I know that you could feel a certain way because it's sentimental value. You probably seen your brother, your cousin, your family member, whoever Big Scarr was to you with them chains on every day. He probably used to let you wear it, put it around your neck. He ain't care. But they was part of when he signed the dotted line. When he got that advance, he got them chains. Even if he would have got dropped from the label, he would have asked for the chains back. It's kind of understandable. Like, we all learning the music business and we finding out new shit about the music business every day. I'm pretty sure we all know the jewelry that they be wearing be on the payment plan. It don't be paid for. Like they say the rich is like a small percentage. Like they break it down in percents. Like a small percentage. Like I guess 6-figure niggas about 4%. Millionaire status top 1%. I said that to say this. It be a lot of niggas running around talking about they got $1 million on a nigga neck. They got $1 million on their neck. This costs a house on their neck. They got a car on their wrist. They got this on their head. They got this in their ear. A lot of them be saying that shit. For the rich, only could be a small percentage. That should tell you something. A lot of that shit be on payment plans. Even down to the clothes. Even I'm so deep into the shit, even down to the clothes. Why you think motherfuckers be like, oh, I only wear this shit one time? Because you ain't bad, nigga. You ain't bad. That shit rented. After this event, you got to take that shit off and send that shit back. You ain't bad, nigga. That shit rented. That shit on payment plan, nigga. You can rent clothes, nigga. Y'all can put clothes on payment plan. Y'all ain't know that? Y'all ain't know that? That designer and shit, you can put that shit on payment plan. Fuck, man. These record labels got business credit just like any other business got business credit. When they send their artists into these goddamn jewelry stores and you don't see the artist with no damn money, but you might see him with a card. Man, that shit, that's the record label card. That's the record label credit card. That's the record label paying for that shit. Like, most of them don't even got to come in there with money. They know what label they with. They put it on that label's tab. Like, we all finding out about the music business. Like, we can't keep acting dumb, oblivious. Like, we can't keep acting like that, man. We can't keep acting like that, man. WAP paid for the funeral. He asked for the chains back. I don't see the problem. Now, if you want them chains, keep the chains and he ain't got to pay for the funeral. Because either way, the chains got to get paid for. Did y'all bury the chains with them? They got to get paid for. Do y'all want to keep the chains for yourself? Even if you don't want to wear them in public? Even if you just want to hang it on the shelf in your room? The chain got to get paid for. They like, you got to come get it. You got to come get it back in blood. Man, this is business. This business. If he report them bitches stolen, nigga. They got insurance on him. He just was being nice and asking you for it. He could have been a grimy ass nigga, not said nothing, and just said it was out on theft and filed the insurance claim. And then when something happened, if a motherfucker get pulled over and you got the chain, you hit. You wear it in the video and the feds come, you hit. Because the chain's worth a lot of money. If they report that stolen, that's a lot of money. They launch their investigation, you hit. Nigga paid for the funeral and asked for the chains. I don't see nothing wrong with it. What, you wanted him to explain it to you? Shit, the way they left information out, he probably did explain it to him. WAP probably did explain it to him. Y'all had WAP out here looking like a fucked up individual. Now y'all looking money hungry. So what's the beef about? If he paid $10,000 for the funeral, why y'all talk about he blocked y'all? He ain't answering. He blocked y'all. So the funeral was paid for by him. Nigga flashing money like, oh, we having. You ain't paid for the funeral. You said it was gonna get paid for regardless. See, a nigga should have listened. Because he said it was gonna get paid for regardless. He ain't say that, yeah, we paid for it. He said it was gonna get paid for regardless. That's what the best friend said. For you to say it was gonna get paid regardless, that means somebody paid it. WAP paid it. Don't tell me y'all falling out with this man over some chains. Don't tell me y'all falling out with this man because y'all want to be money hungry. Now, they say a lot of Big Scarr niggas was rocking the 1017 chains, and a couple of Big Scarr niggas was getting signed to 1017. Was they actually signed to 1017, or was they going through Big Scarr and then just being an affiliate of 1017? How Big Scarr signed to 1017, but he was damn near an Atlantic Records artist. Like, you gotta look at it like that. That's probably why he asked for them change back. He ain't signed them directly. You not part of this. Y'all not part of this. Which is a hurtful time to talk business, but y'all not a part of this. I'm gonna need them chains back. My art is gone. He brought y'all to the table. Y'all deal was with him, not me. Hey. He paid for the funeral though. That was the big wolf, right? The funeral, he paid for the funeral. So you know what y'all family need to do? Big Scarr Family, best friend. Who the female making a Facebook post talking about you gotta get these chains back in blood. WAP and his wife posted a receipt paying for the funeral and sending flowers. They ain't get a thank you. You know what y'all can do? Send them damn chains back. Send them damn chains back. Cause the whole reason y'all keeping the chains, cause the nigga, he tried to pull out and not paying for the funeral. So the whole world was like, oh yeah, y'all got a reason, you know what I'm saying? Y'all might feel a certain type of way, you know what I'm saying? Emotions high, whoop the whoop, whoop the whoop. The nigga paid for the funeral, and y'all still acting like that? Send the goddamn chains back. The hell? Yeah, the nigga want the change back, nigga. They ain't paid for. You either gonna get the funeral money or I'ma pay for these damn chains. You wanted a nice funeral, didn't it? It was nice, won't it? Get a nigga the change back. Shit, he kept it solid on his end. Y'all making the nigga seem like a monster, like he a fuck nigga, you know what I'm saying? And y'all know shit already be on Gucci. They already coming at Gucci sideways, you know what I'm saying? They say, hey, shit, y'all know he read it on Jeezy, man, when he was doing the interview with the nigga and said, goddamn, Jeezy dropped that cash on him, put that cash on the head, it was a hit. You know what I'm saying? Jeezy got to deal with all that shit, man. And here y'all come, trying to make him seem like a fuck nigga, like he signed niggas, and when the nigga die, he only care about the chains, and the nigga paid for the funeral. The only thing the nigga say is, I can't make it to the funeral. Shit, my wife's birthday that day. They probably had something planned. They probably had something already planned, you know what I'm saying? They probably already done paid their money and shit, whoop, whoop, whoop. So he probably kicked it, y'all like, I ain't gonna be able to make it to the funeral, whoop. But the shit paid for. It's paid for. Now, so y'all mad he ain't come to the funeral? What, y'all wanted pictures with the nigga? Y'all wanted it to go up like Dolph funeral? Cause Gucci was at Dolph. He ain't make no excuses for Dolph. Man, y'all, come on, man. Come on, man. And even if him and Big Scarr won't see eye to eye, he still paid for the funeral. Get a change back, man. Do the right thing. Get a change back. Ain't none of y'all 10-17. Get a change back. He held his end of the bargain. Y'all just out here being money hungry, just like it always is when somebody pass away. What I say? Niggas be worried about who in the will, who getting what, how much they get, what's left here, what accounts. Man, every time a nigga pass away, that's what it is. That's what it is. First thing you gotta think about is the money, man. Y'all let me know in the comments what it is, man. Y'all think Gucci faking? He posting a different receipt. Y'all think that receipt a fake? Cause y'all know y'all say on everything on the internet be fake. You know what I'm saying? You could Photoshop anything. Y'all think that receipt a fake? Y'all think goddamn them niggas supposed to keep them chains? Niggas said Big Scarr worked for them chains. That's like saying he worked for the advance. He signed for the advance and he got the chains. He got to work off to pay off the loan. You work to pay off the loan. When you sign that deal, you in the hole. Especially when you take an advance. So, hey, when you sign that deal, you in the hole. Then you got to be out there doing them shows so you can at least try to pay it back. That's what it is. That's the music business, man. It's the music business. I suggest if you want to be in this music business, you learn the music business first. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was rapping and shit. Nigga had to take a step back because you got to learn the music business. You don't want to just be in a position and get fucked over. You got to learn the music business. One thing about the music business, have your own studio. Because when you recording another nigga shit, especially if they got they shit right and in order, most likely they own that song. Hey, it is what it is. You gotta learn this shit before you get in this shit. A lot of us just dab in this shit because we want to be a part of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like, comment, share the video. Hey, had to come back. Wop not a fucked up nigga. He posted receipts. Now that family gotta come and do some explaining because that's fucked up to throw that shit on that man character. And all he did was keep it solid. Can't be mad he asked for the change back if that shit gonna put him in debt with the jeweler and shit, and the man who changed their ears can't wear them because he passed away. Ain't no reason to pay on him no more. Like, now, if Big Scarr kids wanted to keep the chains or something, I'm pretty sure he'll let them keep them. I'm pretty sure. But it's them grown ass other niggas who's wearing the chains that's the problem. It's the grown ass. You say what? And the nigga said, what you think we gonna wear it and put it in the videos and shit? Yeah. Yeah. Most definitely. Nigga, you done lied now. You done lied. Y'all lied. So, yup, that's exactly what you gonna do. You gonna shoot a video with them damn chains. You gonna wear them. You gonna be breaking them and shit. Talking about fuck 1017 and shit. And acting like you with 1017 and shit. It's gonna be a whole lot of shit. Gonna be passing it around. Niggas gonna be saying, nigga got the chain stashed. That shit gonna be a whole lot of shit. Get the chains back. Get the change back. Yeah. I see the point now. Get the change back.